be performing the air brake test. I'm going to safe start my bus. I'm going to check my ABS light to make sure it's functioning properly. It should go on and go off. I'm going to start the bus and fill my tanks. When it gets to 120 psi, you'll hear a puff of air indicating that the tanks are full. Alright, now I'm going to turn off the bus. Go ahead and turn my ignition forward to engage my gauges. The first test I'll be doing is a tank leak test. To do this, I'm going to apply the service brake and the parking brake. I'm going to hold the service brake for 1 minute. You're welcome to time it if you would like, and I should not lose more than 3 pounds of pressure. Tanks are holding, they're not leaking. I'm going to test my low pressure alarm system. To do this, I'll fan the brakes. And when the pressure gets below 60 psi, you'll hear a low pressure alarm sound. That's functioning properly. I'm going to continue to fan the brakes, and when the air pressure gets below 20 psi, my spring brake will engage. Spring brake, or my parking brake, is engaged, letting me know that my low pressure alarm and my parking brake are functioning properly. If my bus was to get below 60 psi while I was driving, I would pull over to the side of the road when my low pressure alarm came on and call the mechanic. Now I'm going to start the bus. I'm going to fill my tanks. Air pressure gets above 60 psi, my low pressure alarm will go off, indicating that it's working properly. I'm going to rev the engine to 1500 psi doing this. Pressure alarm is turned off. I'm going to continue to rev the engine at 1500 psi to continue to fill my tanks. When my pressure gets above 120 psi, you'll hear a puff of air indicating that the tanks are full and my air brake system is functioning properly. Heard a puff of air indicating that my tanks are full. Now I'm going to perform a parking brake check. To do this, I'm going to apply the service brake, shift the bus into drive, release my service brake, and press my accelerator for 5 seconds. The bus should not move. The bus isn't moving. Now I'm going to perform a service brake test. To do this, I'm going to apply the service brake, shift my bus into drive, release my parking brake, and I'm going to pull forward to around 5 miles an hour. Perform a normal stop. The bus did not pull to the left or right. If it would, if it did pull to the left or the right, I would call the mechanic immediately. At this point, my service brake is functioning properly and my brake system is ready to operate. so at this point, we're going to turn off the bus, and then he'll tell you to get off, and we'll start doing the pre-trip inspection.